What's going on, guys? Zephonix here, and today we are taking a look at the pre-alpha version of Star Citizen. Now, for those who don't know, Star Citizen is basically a game that a man named Chris Roberts is creating right now. Now, for those who don't know who Chris Roberts is, back in the golden age of PC gaming, he was one man who created a franchise called Wing Commander. Now, this was so good that it literally almost single-handedly started the whole space genre thing. Honestly, so many games came after that. I was like, oh, we got to do a space genre game. You know, it was like, and Wing Commander spanned it a couple of things. I think it might have been one of the first games that actually had DLC. But anyway, definitely, it had, we got Wing Commander 1, Wing Commander 2. Both of those two games had I think 2 or 3 DLC. You had Wing Commander 3, you had Wing Commander 4, you had Wing Commander Privateer, Wing Commander Privateer 2, Wing Commander Academy, Wing Commander Armada, I believe it is, and then there's the other game he made called Freelancer, and I do believe he made another game. I forget exactly what it was. I think it was a regular flight game, but I want to go ahead and show you guys this. So this is actually kind of like the art direction that they want to go into. The game is not even in alpha yet, but this just kind of gives you an example about some of the stuff they want to go through here. You can see fans, workable fans right there. Those are actually real workable elevators that actually go up there, and it'll take you around there, and that's the part where you actually get to see my ship. This is actually a ship called the Freelancer. Now, I picked the ship up. It's about $125 that I actually put down on this particular ship here. The thing is that there actually are much better ships out there, and I actually might go pick one of them up. But I just want to go ahead and get a ship, and I didn't want to. The thing was that I wanted official alpha access. At the same time, I wanted to make sure that I got like plenty of extras and whatnot, just to kind of hold my place. So that way, later on, if I wanted to, I can go ahead and upgrade this one by giving this one away and then upgrading to a better version of it, which I can easily do. There's 2 other ships I'm looking at right here. One is the Constellation. The other one's called the Idris. I like the big ships, can't help it. But the Constellation actually comes with a mini ship with it, so it just makes sense, right? But anyway, so I just want to go ahead and kind of give you guys a peek about how this, how the pre-alpha version of this game looks. Now, right now, like I said before, I've already put down like $125 in here. I plan to put a lot more in here even before the game comes out, just to kind of give you a glimpse about how many gamers are actually excited about this game. They had a Kickstarter campaign where he asked for $500,000. Right now, I believe he's somewhere in the ballpark of $80 million, I think it is, or $8 million. No, is it 8 or 80? I actually forget which one. Hold on a second. Actually, I'm gonna put this on pause for 1 second just to kind of get take a look here. It is Googa. It's not as much as I said. It's actually $37.9 million, which in itself is still freaking good. So yeah, that's $37.9 million. So wow, you know, what else can you really say about this? So let's go ahead inside the ship now. Here's one of the torrents right here. We'll do a quick run around real quick. So that's the actual cockpit right there. This is a 2-man craft, by the way. Don't need 2 men, but whatever. Here's one of the torrents right there. Here's a side torrent right there. One of the engines, missiles. If you look at the top there, there's another torrent right up there. So that's pretty cool. Here's the engine, another engine. Here's missiles. Here's some more guns. Okay, so that's actually pretty much it here. If you look here, this is kind of how the game is cool here. Because if you look here, this is actually the turn engines. You know, these engines are the ones that actually make the game turn. That's kind of one of the good thing about the game. It's not making it so like it'll actually, like if you turn right, turn left. What happens is that if you actually move the whatever to the right, it'll actually just it'll execute the engines needed to turn to the right. But what it's doing is actually going ahead and like it'll actually just use these engines, thus giving you more of a realistic way of flying. You know what I mean? It's like instead of like giving you like how to put this, like it'll make it as if what would happen if you was actually in real space, real time, and you shot those particular engines. Well, these engines, you know, you hit left. Well, if you hit left, these particular engines would fire, and it would have some kind of effect on your ship. You know, it would turn your ship, but keep in mind, it wouldn't turn your ship like... I mean, I hope you guys can understand what I'm saying there. If you can't, but I'm doing a really good job at explaining it. But as you see, it's got plenty of those engines on there. So let's get inside the ship here. So here's a stairway. I'm gonna go inside the ship. All right, so I'm inside the ship right now. This is actually a ship right there. Is actually towards the cockpit. Back here, we'll start back here first. This is actually the cargo bay. As you see it up there, there's the turrets. I can't actually go up there right now. I wish I could. I was tried to before, but I can't, so I won't. This is actually the back door of the whole thing here. Notice the hydraulics and all that, you know? This is freaking awesome, you know? Pretty good, right? And yeah, the sound... Like I said before, this is alpha version, and because it is alpha version, sometimes you get, actually pre-alpha version, and sometimes you get things that don't exactly sound right or whatever, but it is what it is. So you got little things here, little door here. I can go to close this door if I wanted to. Which is pretty good right here. Most likely they're probably going to tie this door to this actual terminal right here. So that's probably going to work. Until then, you just click on the door, open it up there. So it's actually pretty cool. Right here is another spot right here. So this terminal right here controls the floor right here. This is actually the way out. So that's what this terminal does here. And it's a little hard to navigate through here. I'm going to do my best here. So right here, this is actually one terminal. It's the second terminal. Now, the thing about the Chris Roberts games that I remember in the past is that all of the terminals actually did something. Like, there was very few times where you actually had something that was there for decoration. Like, literally every single screen that you saw actually had a reason for it, other than decoration. And I expect no less from this game here. So, this could actually be a mission computer, or this could be a scanning computer, or this could be a, whatever computer, but most likely it'll have a, you know, it'll have basically something for it. Now, if you move up here, back there is actually a sink. Hold on. It's actually pretty cool. It's a sink right here, and a toilet right there, you know. Most likely, I know one of the other games in there, one of the other ships, you can actually get into the toilet or whatever, so you might be able to actually get into the toilet. I don't think you actually have to use a bathroom in this game, but whatever. So right here you have 4 seats. Now I find it really weird that you have 4 seats only, but it's a 2-man craft, but whatever. So like I said, this particular seat has a mini terminal right here. This one has another mini terminal right here. Looks pretty good. They're actually a mirror image? Yeah, mirror image terminals right there. So moving up here, here's where you have the main cockpit at. And I'll actually go ahead into the seat right here. And so right there, you have a couple of things going on right there. And let me just kind of show you, you know, different views here. So this is actually a third party, you know what I mean, third. So just kind of look around the ship right here, bringing out some. The mouse is inverted, so it's a little hard to. Look at the left hand side right there in the engines. That's a lot of detail in there. You know, look at these engines right here. You know, these engines actually open up when you actually go in there. So. Just saying, if you want to get a little better glimpse at the turret right here, this is the back turret right here. So that's pretty cool. So just going back inside here now. One of the cool things I hear, like I said before, the dashboards all around there, targeting dashboard right there. You got the same thing on that end right there. If you look on the left-hand side right here, you got a terminal anywhere. And of course, I can go ahead and turn them here. And it's kind of cool, really, because like when I turn the actual thing right there, my body moves too, based on the way I'm turning. So I can actually, for example, I can pull it back there. My guy will actually move backwards. as I push forward, I can actually push forward too. And not only that, but I also have strafe ability, which is very rarely seen in any type of space game and or any pilot game whatsoever, that you have the ability to go and strafe like this. Most strafes are, you know, with the pedals and whatnot, so yeah. But nonetheless, it still is pretty cool. Now, here's one part that I actually, like, look at the wires up there. That's actually pretty cool, right? And of course, you can actually look outside. I'm not sure why you need tinted windows for space, but, you know, whatever. Now, here's the thing. This is actually a really hard part to get through here. I have a hunch about how you get through here. I'm going to try it out here. I think from the way it looks, like if I was to really do this in real life, I would actually turn to the side and move. So I want to see if I turn to the side and actually get through here. Nope. Oh, and it worked. Okay, so I do have to turn to the side. I probably was at an angle. Okay, so hopefully they get that actually resolved a little better here. I honestly, I'm going to write into them and tell them what they need to do is take their ships, all of their ships, and actually make them wider, because sometimes like the walking things in here is just not very good. I never like the way you walk in here, so just to kind of go ahead out here. I'm going through the back door. Saw how to, like, look at it, even the part right here came down, so that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and then jump out. Awesome, isn't it? So, I mean, that's the kind of things that I expect from this type of game here. Like, it's Chris Roberts. So, Chris Roberts is pretty much, he can be considered the, you know, the grandfather of PC gaming. So, I mean, honestly, I am very excited for Star Citizen right here. I can't wait for the game to be released. Like I said before, I've already spent $125 on this game, and I'm actually thinking about spending more money. I mean, if you actually go ahead, you'll actually see what kind of what they're actually doing with this game by just going to, like, just do a search for Star Citizen, look for I think it's Roberts Space Industry, I think it is, and look at the commercials. I say that right, commercials for the ships. They actually look like real life car commercials. Like you expect them to say Camry at any point in time. Here's where I can go ahead and modify my ship to my heart's desire. And to make it better, it's just, apparently it's going to work with the Rift. For one thing, the Oculus Rift is going to work with that. I really can't wait for that to come out. The Oculus Rift, I really, really can't wait for that. One of the reasons why is because one, it's going to be great for gaming, and two, I'm not sure if a lot of you already know, but I actually have 3 monitors for you know, for PC gaming, and to go ahead and kind of get rid of that and kind of use the Oculus Rift to kind of take place of the monitors, so where I can look to my right, look to my left, look up, look down, or whatever, and I can still see around my character and whatnot. I'm looking forward to that a lot. I mean, if you guys haven't used like more than one monitor, you really need to. It really brings out the power in the game, and it will be, so far, it's like one of those things that will be only available on PC right now. I'm not sure if that's really true or whatnot, but so far it is. This is actually a mounted gun range right here. I haven't figured out how to use it yet, but eventually I will. So I like this. It's actually an elevator, one-man elevator too. So I can actually look here, and I can actually look at my ship down there. And certain people actually have a whole bunch of ships. Like, I've watched people like have like 7, 8 ships. Well, 5 ships, because there's only 5 about. But that's my Freelancer right there. I might just actually upgrade. You never know. I'll do a video on it though. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. You know, did you guys like the ship? You know, there's other ships out there like it. This one is for me. As small as that ship is too, there's ships out there a lot smaller. Keep in mind, like, these are supposed to be like cars and whatnot. So you can actually go ahead and get a ship. Like I said, most of the ships are supposed to be like cars. Consider this one more like a truck or a station wagon, but more like a truck. I would say like a industrial van actually. There's other ships out there too, like the what was it called? The The Constellation. The Constellation is more so like, I would say the Constellation is more like a truck, actually, now that I think about it. It actually has, this one has a 2 crew in it. The other one might have, the other one, Constellation, has a 4 crew in it. And the Idris actually has a 10 crew maximum to it. So that's 10 crews in there. So that would be, well, maybe that's a truck. I don't know. I would think that would be like a mobile command unit, actually. But anyway, that's it for now. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about Star Citizen. Are you going to go ahead and pick it up? Don't forget to go ahead and check out robertspaceindustries.com and check out all the goodness that they have for this game here. You might want to hurry up. Right now, well, they have, actually, never mind about the hurrying up part, but just to let you know the numbers here, they've actually made $37.9 million to make this game, which, for the record, he's a millionaire now. For the record, just, yeah. Also, Star Citizen also has about 381,230 people that will be playing, that is interested in this game and will be playing it. That, yeah, that's a big thing right there. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. You guys have a good night. Zeph is out.